Hey, what's up everybody? It's the Fake Jake here, and welcome back to Injustice 2. And in today's episode is the Batman ending, Absolute Justice.
You don't want to do this.
Is that how characters in this game communicate? Is through grunts and facial expressions?
Stop, Clark. This is over.
This is so stupid. Why is this even happening? See, Green Lantern has the right idea here. Oh, great. See, now all of Batman's contingency gadgets are back into play here because he just threw some grenade that messed with Aquaman's DNA. And see, like I said, Hal has the right idea here because Batman and Superman's war was... That was on a... That was a threat on a galactic scale, so... You know, he had the right idea trying to get Superman to stand down.
You don't want to follow Clark. I'm not following anyone. You've never understood Atlantis, Bruce. We are an ancient people with an old-fashioned sense of justice.
And by old-fashioned sense of justice, do you mean, killing psychopathic gorillas in cold blood? Pretty sure that's your form of justice. If so, yeah, Atlantis is, not where I would want to live. Come on. Alright, yes.
Crawl back to the sea.
Crawl back to the sea, is that what he just said? Wow. Oh, yes, come on. Ah, I thought that thing was gonna hit him. And as I've said before, I don't claim to be a pro at these fighting games. This is just for fun, guys.
Atlantis needs to get with the times.
Ooh! Ugh. He took a trident to the knee.
I'm tired of fighting you, Arthur.
It's not quite an arrow to the knee, but... No, actually, I'd say that's a lot worse than an arrow to the knee. Oh, come on. What are you going to do against Black Adam? Oh, boy.
Batman knew they'd double-cross him. We have to move.
Batman started it, though. He stabbed Clark.
There's no escape. You wish
Wait, you're gonna drop him now?
So be it.
Yep. Come on, where's that grapple gun when you need it? Oh, the cape works too, I guess. He did use it for base jumping, after all.
Go back to Kahndaq, Adam. Stay here and you'll be prosecuted.
You'd have to capture me, Batman. And I've underestimated you for the last time.
I doubt that. So this entire chapter is Batman's fault. This entire thing is Batman's fault, and this is where the story now starts sucking. Because I was actually really into the story until this last chapter. That's when it started getting bad. Because this whole thing was Batman's fault. He's supposed to be smarter than that. So anything that happens in this chapter is on him. Like Aquaman getting a trident in the knee.
Your last, Batman.
Eat trash can. Whoa, shocking. Come on, Dwayne Johnson, I know you can do better than that. I'm actually looking forward to Dwayne Johnson being Black Adam. I feel like he would fit that role really well.
Wasted. Supergirl, where are you?
They're following me.
Lead them to the cave.
Though in terms of DC's movies, we don't know what's happening and what's not. All we know is Aquaman and apparently Suicide Squad 2. It's a nice car. Chicks dig the car. And I'm making references from all different Batman movies today. Oh, it's time to bring out the big guns. The suit looks cool, but it's your own fault that you're using it. Why would you just run in here? Why don't you fly? And why don't you two fly either?
It's no accident you brought us here.
Of course it isn't.
I warned him about Diana, but I didn't believe you'd turn on me.
Really? Knowing what he's done?
This is the last time, Bruce. No more secrets, no more schemes.
Schemes? I'm not the one who stoked Clark's worst fears.
That's true.
To pacify man's world, Cal needed steel, not compassion.
But you didn't bring peace. You started a war.
I'm partially agreeing with Batman, and I say partially because you just started a war yourself, so technically you're not any better in this situation. I mean, they may have started a war too, but you just started it up again by stabbing Superman. So really, all of this is your fault. God, I'm sorry, but this story, it was good, but then the ending is just, this last chapter is disappointing me. Nice, actually, managed to block that. Not that it really managed to do anything, because she took down the health bar anyway. Nice, got her right back.
Don't waste my time.
I hate that lasso attack. Yeah, that's right. No lasso attack for you. Ah, parry. Why didn't she go through the transition there? She was supposed to. I jumped over the lasso there. That was good.
Your war is over.
Well, not yet it's not. And it's all your fault.
Fighting on the same side, it felt like old times. But I guess we both knew it would end this way.
Do you remember that night when you told me Lois was pregnant?
You knew, even before I said anything.
That was a good memory.
From another lifetime.
I miss the people we were then.
Me too.
This is so stupid. Why are they doing this? Why?
Bruce, you can't win.
You of all people know Clark. I never quit.
Yeah, you really never do. Do you know when to stop? And you always lecture the Robins about crossing lines, but you just crossed a line yourself. And what they just said about missing the people that they were then. Well, you want to know a solution to all this? If you miss the people you were then, how about actually trying to be instead of starting the war again? Start actually trying to be those people that you miss so that you can actually make the world feel safer and not make the world fear you. Well, half of you anyway. Because the world is still scared of the regime. Well, most of them. Well, most of the world is scared, that is. Oh, that was a powerful heat vision blast.
Break your toys?
No, I don't think Batman is going to regret his choice, and that's what's sad. Oh, please don't actually beat me, because I would be salty if I lost this. Oh, please. Oh, yes, good. I was hoping I would evade that, and I did. Alright, Superman, I don't want to do this, but... Oh. Okay, apparently not. Nice. I didn't really want to do that either, but... You know. Okay, listen, Zack Snyder, are you taking notes right here? This is how Batman and Superman need to have a fight. So, if you ever try this again, or whoever's in charge of DC now, if you ever try to make a Batman-Superman fight, don't do what that movie did and try something like this. They'll have good reasoning behind the fight, and not like what this was. Because it was a cooler action scene, but the reasoning behind it was stupid.
For a while. I'm sorry, Kara.
For what?
I couldn't save him.
Well, why didn't you try to? You could have not stabbed him, you know? Oh. And this is what I was talking about, lack of originality. This is just like the ending of the first game.
Safe now.
They're putting Superman in prison.
Even without my powers, the Phantom Zone can't hold me.
I'll be back. We'll be ready.
I wish
We were family, Kara.
we still are. I hope someday you'll see that.
Yeah, so I don't know if this is the canon ending or if Superman's ending is the canon ending. And I'll show Superman's ending in the next video. But I don't know which one is canon.
Are you all right?
No,
And it's not been confirmed by NetherRealm yet either.
this symbol should give people hope. He made them fear it.
That symbol's meaning is up to the person who wears it. When Clark and I founded the Justice League, we didn't govern people. We protected them, plain and simple. Maybe the world could use a team like that again. Welcome to the Circle of Trust.
That is a cheesy ending. Also, how can she shake your hand if you have kryptonite in that suit? Just pointing that out there. Am I the only one that's noticed that? Oh my gosh. I mean, this... I don't know. That was... In my opinion, that ending was cheesy. And that's sad, too, because the large majority of this story was actually really good. But what I was hoping for in... And I'm going to sound morbid here, but I was hoping for Superman to actually stay dead. And then maybe it would have a different impact on the rest of the team. Actually make them realize that they need to work together and not against each other. And then they would, you know, work together against Brainiac and do what they could to save the world. But anyway, that is the Batman ending for Injustice 2, and in the next video I will be showcasing Superman's ending, which I have heard is the bad ending and also the canon ending. And that's really up for debate as to whether or not that ending is the bad one, because this wasn't that great of an ending either. Although I've heard that, again, Superman's ending is the canon ending, but from what I've seen, this ending is the one that leaves the room for a sequel, so I guess we'll just have to see what happens. Alright, I will catch you guys in the next one.